Hello guys, this is me Riyasuddin from Afghanistan, and this is my best friend, like my brother Abdullah from Sudan. When I have been in Afghanistan, I have a meeting with him, but I can say something about this meeting. But right now we are staying in Sudan like brothers cause of that meeting.
Well, that's fantastic. You see, this is my best friend. His name is Riaz from Afghanistan, right? Basically, on this episode, we did not arrange or manage to talk about any specific topic, all right? So basically, we are going to talk about how did we meet each other's first time and how can we, you know, gather together as you are seeing us here. Remember, so Riaz and I, we are going to get in depth on this area, which is self-introduction deeply. So Mr. Riaz, I have some question for you.
Okay,
So the
here you
first
are, my
question
dear friend.
is, so did you remember how did we meet each other the first time?
Yes, why not, my dear brother? Because when I have been in Afghanistan, we meet each other in group, in social media. Our relationship starting by social media. But right now, we are like brothers in Sudan. Do you remember? Do you remember as I told you, I will come to Sudan, but you wondered how this is impossible for you. But I told you it's not impossible because this is I will come by here by flight. It is not impossible, my dear brother. I will come to your country, inshallah. I will see you from the near. But right now, we are with each other. We have a many meeting with each other. Inshallah, we will work with each other, inshallah.
Yeah, for sure. You see, we met each other through social media. You see, at the first time we gathered in a group called International English Group via WhatsApp. All right. Since at that moment, we get across to each other. We have been communicating to each other. And at once, he told me that he will try to come to my country, which is Sudan, right? And I wondered, and I did not take it serious. Through time, he called me, "Hi, Mr. Abdullah, how are you doing?" And the big wonder was the number that I received and the code related to, this person is from Sudan directly. And at once I returned back to him, all right, and I talked to him. "Are you serious?" And he said, "Yeah, I told you that I will come to your country." So basically, we met each other through social media. Exactly. This is the first time that we met each other.
Do you remember when I made a call with you? You told me, "Where are you?" I told I am in Mul Al-Wah, one place in Sudan. This is a market. It's a big market and very beautiful market. I stayed for him in that market. But he told me, "This is you?" I told yes. Why? What's happened for you there? Come here and we will meet each other.
Yeah, for sure. I remember that. You told me that now I'm at the Mall Waha. Can you come and visit me? And the good news was at that moment I was at the Arabic market. And at once I decided to go to him. And eventually we met each other and still now moving and growing. It's really, amazing moment. So the next question is, so how can you compare people of Sudan to your country?
As I told you, the people of Sudan is very aspirable because they appreciate the foreign. Cause the foreign is too many in Sudan, but they should appreciate to foreign guys. Okay, this is a very good for them, and also they are workers in your country. This is a very good way for your country, for your developing of your country, and very, as I told you, very aspirable and very good. And Muslim people, 100%. We have a Muslim in Sudan, Alhamdulillah.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much for your tremendous level of encouragement to us. I'm so grateful upon this. Happy to have you here. So the second question, the third question, which I decided to ask you is, so are you satisfying about the situation as you see? Before you had come here in my country, our country was perfectly good in terms of economic.
Yes.
But after you have been here, you're part of this country, we face a lot of problems in terms of economic, and as you see how the situation look like. So what are you saying about the situation? Are you satisfying, or you are decide to travel outside?
No, as I told you, Sudan was very good before, but right now damage everything. Like, do you know, every day demonstration. This is gonna bad for your country, especially about the economy part of your country is very down right now in this moment because the money is in front of the dollar. The value of your money is very down. This is a very bad opportunity for your country, okay? And you can grow up yourself by citizen of your country because they should they should thinking every day about the situation of the country, especially for Sudan. But do you know every place is very dirty, but this is not pertain to government. This is pertain to citizen of your country. Okay, they just eat something and throw out. But this is not reasonable. Okay, this is not reasonable. Yes, two things is pertain to government economy part, is and also we can say the cleaning part. But unfortunately, you don't have these two things in your country right now.
Yeah, for sure, you're right. What I've said is, quite the true. You see, in terms of, you know, our environment is not so clean actually. See, you might see garbage laying about around the street, thrown around the street. It's really something look, ugly and sound ridiculous as well.
Yes,
So
but others, do you know, the canalization is not good in your country. Like we can say water, when the raining gonna run, water is just like a dam. We can say like a dam. In each place, I saw many places, but we couldn't go across that places. But this is a big problem also. This is another problem of your country. Yes, when I have a meeting, first meeting with him, the city was clean perfectly, but right now it's not clean like before.
yeah, for sure, you're right. This is such a fundamental problem which we have it here in Kabeda City. You know, there is no drain system. Therefore, whenever the rain fall, you might see the water is, laying about around the street. This is something, really sound ridiculous. So this is the issue of government. The government should have to care about this problem.
Yes.
As long we are citizen, we're supposed to have perfect rights. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah,
But do you know what is the fault of citizen? The fault of citizen is here. They always try to make a demonstration in front of the government. Okay, this is not good. Do you know Afghanistan is a war-affected country, but we don't have we don't have something like this. Demonstration every day. This is kinda bad for the country. Okay, like the value of the money, the economy part, each part, because they will ignore. They just thinking about the government, thinking about this. This happen every day, but we will ignore it. Okay, just go and make a meeting and give some ideas and take some ideas and just we can say compromise with each other. But this is a good way, better than demonstration.
yeah, for sure, you're right. This is a problem that we are facing. If we face a very, very teeny problem, we are going to make demonstration, and this doesn't make sense at all. If we are just trying to rely on every single problem that taking place in this country upon government, we're not going to find a solution at all.
Yes.
See, this is a gigantic problem actually. We need to get rid of it. We are always trying to demonstrate, uprise, or protest. This doesn't make sense.
Yes.
You might see we have been demonstrating for almost 2 years. Still now we are just facing difficulties rather than facilities. Everything going worse. This is really gigantic problem that we are having.
Especially the price of the things is, we can say the eating things, the drinking things is go every day, go every day. Why? What's happened? Because this is pertain to you, not pertain to your country. Just this is very bad for your country because the foreign, what they should say about your country. the situation of your country. It's just exactly, absolutely. When they call to their family, they will say, they have to say, the Sudan gonna bad.
Yeah, for sure, you're right. So anyway, we have to get rid of this problem, right? So what are you saying in terms of atmosphere?
Atmosphere is
Is it
Sudan is
good weather?
very hot, very hot. First 6 months of the year is very sorry, are very hot. Sorry, and the other is a little bit good and medium weather. But
Yeah,
right now we are located in medium weather and rainy.
yeah, for sure, you're right. So according to us, this is the best moment that we are having in Sudan here in terms of weather.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So what are you saying about the food culture?
The food culture is very different with Afghanistan, guys, because they have many things is I have never seen in Afghanistan. Like different things is, but I don't know the name of these things is, but I will say the kasra by the name of Sudan and asida and ful. These are very we can say very delicious and very different with Afghan culture. But when I have come here for first time, that was very amazing for me when I saw these things is in Sudan and eat these things is in Sudan, and very delicious. Exactly, come here and taste these things. Is inshallah you will select.
That's fantastic. You learn many things as you are passing around our country, like you know Kisra and Asida and all this.
And especially don't
These are
forget
local
eat one thing is very delicious, shaya. It's very delicious. I will see the place, go to Libya market and buy and prepare in Libya market. Very delicious.
She is very amazing, right?
Yes.
That's fantastic, actually. So, is there anything to say or?
No, I don't have anything because we pass everything. It's not a problem. But we should end up our video. Thank you for your watching, dear brothers and sisters. Because inshallah after that we will work together and we will do many works and about special topics, and we will choose special topics, very important topics for improving something like English, for what we should do, and something like these things is very good issues. Inshallah we will select.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much, all of you viewers. Thank you for showing up and passing by. So please don't forget to make subscription to my channel, which is Yals English podcast for practicing English. All right. So it is available on YouTube. You can find and share it. Over there, you can find many resources different to, related to different issue. So in upcoming premium episode, we are going to make a lot of videos related to different topics in terms of grammar. You would wonder actually, Remain, I'm so happy to have our gentle brother, Mr. Riaz, who from
Thank you, dear
Afghanistan.
brother, for your invite me in your channel. This is my pleasure with you.
Pleasure is mine. Don't forget, it would be my pleasure if you subscribe and thumb up and let your comment below to the section or the section of comments. Remain. See you on next episode.
Inshallah, see you
Thank
next time, guys.
Yes.